far? Why do I gotta be the last one? This mic stinks! After all of you guys, it's all greasy, can barely hold on to it. I want to welcome you all to the Comanche Nation Head Start Talent Show. I want to appreciate Chad's aunt opening up her living room. Waited 30 minutes on a PA, I could have just said, hey, how y'all doing tonight? Nobody gonna miss anything in here. They got $2,000 PA systems, drove up in a 95 Metro. Had a for sale sign on it, they're just test driving it. We need a ride to the show. So I want to thank you guys. Chad told me we're going to do 2 shows. He said the first one's supposed to be family friendly, in case any kids show up. Can't be cussing, he said. I said, well, I cuss at my kids. So I think you should cuss at your kids. That's what's the problem in the world these days. Kids need to learn how to cuss. Because if you're in the mall and you hear a little kid go, I don't know this bastard, you're going to turn around and look. He might be getting kidnapped. You might have saved him somehow. You need to teach them these things. I like my little kids. They cuss. They make me laugh. Mama gets mad. He taught them this. Well, at least I'm teaching them something. I could be like Chad and ignore them. Well, once again, we want to thank you guys for coming out. I'm proud we've got all this Indian entertainment. It's hard to get up here and tell jokes. And then we've got nothing but natives doing entertainment. And it's hard because once you become a famous native comedian, black comedians, they get sitcoms, they get TV shows. Indian comedian, you're on Dances with Wolves Part 2. The last Indian comedian there was Saginaw Grant. He's just funny because he's lost all the time. It's old age. I'm sorry. There's some people out there that enjoys that. But we're here with the Comanches. We got to, like my brother Chad said, we sing a wild band of Comanches. We got to go meet Johnny Depp the other day, well, a couple months ago. Lone Ranger, Tonto. Anybody seen that movie yet? Anybody enjoy it? My brother Chad named him. They adopted him. The Comanche tribe has adopted Johnny Depp. He's my brother now. So his new name for all you Numino people is Johnny Deppabitty. That's your heights. It's your people. But it's good to have Indians doing Indian things, you know. We're a good culture. There's no other culture out there like Native Americans. People out there want to be Indian. You have never heard somebody grow up, hey, for Halloween, what do you want to be? I want to be a Mormon. I want to be a black guy. No, they want to be Indians. And that's awesome. It's totally awesome. I was walking into Walmart the other day, and this woman stopped me, and she said, sir, are you native? I said, to Walmart? She said, no, sir, are you Native American? Are you Indian? I said, yes, ma'am, I am. She said, well, what kind are you? I said, I'm broke. She said, no, sir, what tribe are you? I said, well, I am Quapaw and Cherokee. And then she went, well, my great-grandmother was a Cherokee princess. I said, well, my great-grandmother was a man-beater. She was, but no. But like I said, I'm Cherokee. I'm one of the dark Cherokees. You go to Telequa, there's some dark Cherokees. But the reason it's a running joke, I'll give you a little history lesson. Some years back, my tribe was smart. They found out you lower the enrollment, you get more people on, you get more money. More money to the tribe, more money in their pockets. Everybody knows the tribal official's crooked. Wallace isn't here, is he? That's my uncle. I love him to death. As long as he gets reelected. But once again, it's fun being up here. Just like Chad, we're broke. We kind of ran a couple of them toll gate things. You hear that ding, and the light goes off, takes your picture. my tag's out of date, so, I mean, they got the wrong address. They're going to send me a bill. They sent it to the wrong person. But we stopped at Easy Go, and I said, I need $2.73 on pump 4. The little lady goes, do you want regular unleaded? I said, I got $2.73. You think I'm putting premium in this car? Today was the first day of school for my kids. My kids, I got 3 that I know of. I got an 8th grader, a 5th grader, and a 3rd grader. And, you know, we did all the back-to-school shopping. We got that school supply list. You know that school supply list? Cost me $473 to send these kids back to school. And I'm looking down this list, and they got, okay, we got markers, paper. They always give you the basics. You go to Walmart, get all that. But there's always that one crazy item that's on that list. We need a calculator with just the odd numbers. We need number 3 pencils. And send you all over town looking for this list. But we got all their school supplies done. Sent them off to school. They came home, and I went and picked them up. And so we were driving down the road, pulled up to a little stop sign, and these 2 dogs were in the yard, and they were going at it, National Geographic style, you know. So they was like, Daddy, what are they doing? I said, well, they're making puppies, you know. So, all right, so we went on. Later on that evening, they knock on the door, and I'm in the room trying to have a good time with my wife. They open the door. Daddy, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm trying to make your little brother go to bed. Turn her over, we want puppies. I'm sorry. I don't get out much, so therefore I have to tell a few jokes. Oh, you got that? All right. I work at the mall in Locke. I'm a waiter. And you come across a lot of different things when you wait tables. Like I said, white people and Indian people are totally different. White people will argue over who's going to pay the bill. I drop the bill off. These 2 guys grab for the bill. Bob, I'm going to pay for it. No, Bob, I got it. You know, this. They're arguing. I ain't never seen 2 Indians argue over who's going to pay for a bill. And then this little white lady comes up to me. She said, here, I want to pay for my meal. I said, okay. So she hands me her credit card. She says, but I want to watch you swipe my credit card. I said, okay, why do you want to watch me swipe the credit card? She said, because I don't want you to steal my identity. I said, well, lady, if I was that smart, I wouldn't be working at El Chico's. But everybody's talking about getting in shape. Getting in shape. Oh, I'm running this way, I'm doing this. I'm 198. I may weigh a little bit more, but there's 198 in here somewhere. I'll be a little bit more here and there, but there's 198. Everybody's talking about, they put it on Facebook, oh, we're running, we're doing this, we're working out, doing all this. So I was like, well, maybe I need to do something to make my figure look a little bit better. Once again, just like this mentioned earlier, we ain't got no buns. It's flat back, you know. So I went to the store and I seen those shape-ups. You ever see those shape-ups? I said, hey, I get this, boy. I can fill out my cowboy jeans. I'll be looking good. Put them on. I didn't read the instructions. Put them in backwards. Now I got a button front. All right, guys. Thank you very much. That was my time.